The baby, don't you wanna go? The baby, don't you wanna go? Back from the land of California to my sweet home, yeah, Chicago.
Colin and I have been touring now together, apart from breaks with other bands and other people, pretty steadily for the last 12 and a bit years. What's happened is that we have started to play in Britain more. In fact, possibly for the first time to any extent for me for 15 years. But I'd always toured abroad with Colin, with Peter Surrup, with various sizes of band up to a 7-piece and down to the duo which we are now. But it has always been in Europe because we didn't want to play fashion games. So we didn't want to compete in markets where it was where the competition was a fashion thing and not a musical thing. So we stayed clear. We stayed out of here. Because for many years you couldn't play here without records in charts and things. And if you don't want to play that way, you have two choices. And one of them is to piss off and not play in an area where that is demanded of you. And that's what we did. Because we didn't want to play. You only go in for competitions in which you wish to win the prize. If you don't want the prize, you don't join the competition. There's no point.
Now one and one is two, and two and two is four. I'm heavy loaded, baby, I'm got to go. But oh, baby, don't you wanna go? We back from the land of California to my sweet home in Chicago.
A hell of a lot of people get better as they get older, not worse. And you think of the people who made a lot of their best records when they were between 50 and 70. Hell of a lot in this area. Because it's never been really subjected to the youth cult, which crippled so much thinking for so many years in the industry, that if you hadn't done it by the time you were 23, forget it. But it's basically because we both come out of jazz, and we feel that if it comes down to a choice of that sort, then we really do belong very much in the area of jazz, as long as those heads have opened out a bit more too, because they were awfully narrow, you see. We were caught in a situation where there were narrow heads there, narrow heads there, narrow heads there, and we had got wider ears than that. We couldn't fit into any one particular area, so we couldn't play.
Back from the land of California to my sweet home in Chicago.
I've not noticed much in the way of a trend in popular music. I mean, there's a lot of chaos going on right now. That's why everyone is playing safe and recording old songs and zipping them straight up the charts. And that's play safe time. It means nobody's writing anything particularly strong. Now that means that it's open for less trendiness and less prejudice and less classification, and that's a good time for us to do this again. If it tightens up again, I'll vanish again.
Oh, the baby, don't you wanna go? We back from the land of California to my sweet home, Chicago.